Howdy folks, this is Jim, and I'm in Texas, and I'm riding to Fry's. Don't really like Fry's that much, but I'm riding there anyway. And the reason is because of the good news. I've got several pieces of good news to share. First of all, for my rabid follower, you know who you are. All that whinging I did about my neck hurting back in April, I have to give credit to the Seat and Spinal Institute's physical therapy program run by a fellow named Ross Vines and his able assistants Ed and Audrey. They cured me. I did not need surgery. I have a slight amount of stiffness in my neck, but I'm able to ride the motorcycle without any big problems. I rode it last weekend before last. I rode it up to McGregor and back. It's a pretty long ride, and it worked well. So once your health goes to shit, almost nothing else matters. So I was pretty scared there that I'd never ride again. I've had some sleep therapy that's helping me sleep better, so I have a little more energy. I just got home from work. I drove my car home, and usually before I had this treatment for sleep apnea, which is using a device called the CPAP machine, I was so tired by the time I got home. I really just didn't want to watch TV. I didn't have enough energy to do anything physical. Well, now I'm coming home and I've still got plenty of energy. It's Monday. Usually Monday's my worst day, and Monday's the best day for TV, yet here I am on the motorcycle after work. So how about that? That's good news. Now, speaking of riding to McGregor, my fan will remember that I rode to McGregor. Let's raise the window here. Cut down the noise a little bit. I rode to McGregor and photographed the SpaceX Grasshopper rocket, and I did that. Actually, it turns out a day after they publicly released a 15-second clip of it, so it's still pretty super secret. But I had a picture of it on the web, and about the time I got back from that ride, I was watching Twitter. I follow at NASA, at NASA. At NASA tweeted, "If you do social media and would like to be an accredited reporter at the October 7th launch of the SpaceX ISS resupply mission from Cape Canaveral, go to this webpage and fill out this application." Well, I said, okay, I'll fill out the application. Why not? It's like buying a lottery ticket. The main reason you buy the lottery ticket is A, you can't win without a ticket, and B, at least you can think about how you'll spend the money until you find out you didn't win. So I signed up, figuring that this program was for the big dogs like Engadget, and Huffington Post, and, Matt Drudge, Instapundit, big sites like that. Well, I'm sitting there in my easy chair, I think Sunday night, and I get an email from NASA, and I'm thinking, okay, didn't take long to reject me. And I read it, and it said, "You've been accepted. You're invited to the launch of the October 7th SpaceX NASA mission to resupply the space station. You'll be a member of the press, and you'll have the same access as any other member of the press. Press conferences, briefings, and the VIP launch viewing site." And I had to answer a security questionnaire all about myself. I answered that, and by golly, that came back approved. So at this point, I'm hysterically running around the room screaming that I'm going to go and watch the SpaceX launch on October 7th, and I'm going to do that, and that's my big news. That is almost the trip of a lifetime. It's not quite up there with riding a motorcycle to Prudhoe Bay or not, but I'm definitely going to take advantage of this. I'm going to go and be a accredited member of the press as a freelance social media reporter at NASA, Cape Canaveral, on October 7th to watch the ISS resupply mission flown by a SpaceX Falcon booster with a SpaceX Dragon capsule on the top of it. There's an instantaneous launch window. They have 1 second to launch. That'll be the evening October 7th, I believe about 8:30 Eastern Time. And if that doesn't work, there's launch opportunities on the following 2 days, also around 8:30. And after that, I think I have to come home and go back to work. Hopefully they'll get it the first try. Probably not ride my motorcycle because of the amount of gear I want to take. But I do have I already had booked some time off in October for a long motorcycle trip, so I hope I'll still be able to do that. I'm going to get on this toll road with the 75 mile an hour speed limit, so it'll probably get pretty noisy. So let me just wrap up by saying, I'm great! I am so special! On October 7th, I am going to be the most cool software developer slash blogger slash YouTuber in the world! This is Jim in Texas doing the happy dance on his motorcycle.